Life is all about the law of attraction.
The law of attraction.
I believe in the law of attraction.
The law of attraction.
The law of attraction.
The law of attraction.
Attract the thing you need to produce the outcome that you want.
If you can get a mental image of the person you would most like to become, begin now to act as that person would act in everything you do. Gradually, imperceptibly, you will actually become that person.
Changing what's going on inside would be just about as foolish for me to try and change the reflection of this mirror without changing my physical appearance. It's never going to happen.
If your emotion is intense enough and your visual image is clear enough, your goal will immediately come true.
The most powerful thing in the world is knowing exactly what you want.
Your feelings keep you in bed. Your mind tells you, get up.
The biggest mistake a person can do right now, no matter in which situation you are, is to give up.
If you have hatred in your mind, you have to think, this is not good for myself.
Our issue is depth perception. We think it's further away than it is. And because we think it's so far away, Jay, we create patterns and behaviors in our life that perpetually keep it there.
Ooh.
And that's what we do in our life. But what if that's the great lie of life? And what if the truth is that you're one relationship away, one meeting away, one conversation, one podcast, one interview, one new thought, one new emotion, one new tactic or strategy away from completely changing the trajectory of your life?
You have to believe in one thing, and that is yourself. And I'm not saying don't believe in God or what you believe in, but right now, for you to find greatness in yourself, you're not gonna find it by looking in a book or by even hearing me. I may give you the spark, but you've got to go inside yourself to find it.
Around 2010, 2011, I went through this huge spiritual thing where I became obsessed with the power of the mind. I got into it deep, like really deep, just meditation, visualization, and just realizing how powerful our minds actually are, like how we really do paint our world with our thoughts and our level of self-belief.
If you can see it here, and you have the courage enough to speak it, it will happen. So I see these shots, I see these sequences, and I don't shy away from them. A lot of times people believe in certain things, but they keep to themselves. They don't put it out there. If you truly believe in it, if you become vocal with it, you are creating that law of attraction and it will become reality.
Oh, you make it sound so easy. I wish I wasn't so scared.
George, there's nothing to be scared of. All it takes is a little self-confidence. You know, if you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything.
Oh, honey, your first novel.
Like I've always told you, you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything.
Like for me, growing up, it's always been about like visualizing and like believing before you achieve. That's something that like was taught to me at a very young age. Like no matter what you want, like you have to believe it yourself, or else you're never gonna get it. And I wholeheartedly do believe that. Now when it will be and whether it actually happens is out of my control, but I'm gonna do everything I can in my power to try to get there.
Success is a decision away. When I first heard that, I thought that's too simplistic. But then when I understand the energetics behind it, how it works in the universe, how it works in the field, how it changes your vibrational frequency, and how it changes the whole universe to work actually to conspire on your behalf to help you manifest what you want, now I understood the power of making that decision. And that can only come from experienced pain.
Writing causes thinking. Thinking creates an image. And you get these images going, you're building a vision in your mind. It's the visionaries that's changed the world. Think of that. The fact that I can sit and look into this camera, and you can sit and look at me on your phone, or on your TV, or on your laptop. That was the result of somebody's vision. Do you know everything you've got, the clothes you wear, the house you live in, this microphone that's in front of me, it was all the result of somebody's vision. It's not an accident. You and I have a marvelous imagination. And everything starts with a vision. Van Gogh was asked how he did such beautiful work. He said, first I dream my painting, and then I paint my dream. What do you want to do in your life?
Everything is possible in your life when you believe. When you believe, everything is possible.
A magnet.
Which attracts things with a force that you cannot see, but is definitely real. Your thoughts work the same way. The more you think about something, the more you draw it to you.
Whatever you do it 100%. When you work, work. When you laugh, laugh. When you eat like it's your last meal.
Beliefs create and beliefs destroy. Please write it down right in front of you in big letters that stands out for you. Every belief you have either creates or destroys. And the problem is most of us are not conscious of the beliefs that we have. A belief is nothing but a feeling of absolute certainty about what something means. When you're absolutely certain about what something means, you have a belief. You might believe you're really smart. You might feel, I'm not that smart. You might believe you're worthy or not worthy, but all you're really saying is, I feel certain about this. So we have to be so conscious about our beliefs because they literally change our life. Remember I said yesterday, we don't experience life. We experience the life we focus on.
This is the truth. If you can see it here, you can hold it here. Yep, you can entertain the idea, you can cause it to move into form because you are in harmony or can be in harmony with the laws that govern your being.
Visualize. Once you've latched onto something that matters to you, see it. Close your eyes and truly watch it come to life. Nothing's brought into existence without first living in the mind. Nothing is built if not a recreation of an already existing model. The world will act like it's new, but it's not. It's just the first time they've put eyes on it.
Keep your goals confidential. Keep goals confidential. Don't discuss your goals with anybody. Accept that the great majority of people are threatened by anybody who has a goal. They're worried. It makes them feel inferior and inadequate because they don't have goals of their own. So only discuss your goals with people who also have goals of their own. Discuss them with the people close to you whose help you need to accomplish them. But just don't discuss your goals with people at random and don't give them a chance to shoot the goals down. Now, the fourth reason why people don't set goals. This is the top of the list. This is the worst of all. It's our old friend, our old enemy, if you like, fear of failure.
When you set these humongous fucking goals and they see that you're getting at it, a lot of our family members, a lot of our friends, they're mediocre. There's always those couple of guys who are uncommon, who want to be better. But you make that mediocre motherfucker feel like shit. Whether it's your mom, your dad, whoever. You make him feel horrible. I've been there. I'm speaking from experience. You get somebody around you, man, who's trying to be better and you don't have the drive that they have, it's a constant reminder of how fucked up you are. You have to know that that's what it is. Anybody in your course not saying, man, get after it, brother, I'm so proud of you. They have a problem with themselves. Because all you're trying to do is achieve more. If that's a problem for somebody, you have to look at them and say, man, you really have a problem with yourself, huh?
If you don't specify what you want, you won't get it. And if you specify what you want and you want it, which means you're willing to make the sacrifices necessary to get it, then the probability that you'll get it expands immensely. Now, of course, it assumes that what you want is within the bounds of appropriate reason, let's say. But you could also dream big, and there's always the possibility that'll work out too. Then they write for 15 minutes. Okay, your life is the way you want it to be in 4 years. What does it look like? And then we have them do the opposite, which is, all right, take stock of yourself for a minute with all your weaknesses and inadequacies and bitternesses and resentments and sinful tendencies, let's say. Now imagine that you let all of that go. Which little corner of hell would you occupy in 3 to 5 years? Why don't you write about that? And everyone knows where they'd go if they let themselves. And so then you have something to avoid and you have something to strive for.
Goals for the future. Okay? Plans to achieve those goals. All this comes from developing our philosophy.
If you have big goals
They motivate you, they stimulate you, they excite you, they enthuse you. If you have no goals at all, you just go around in circles. What we have found is that goals are the fuel in the furnace of achievement. You have big goals, and the more you work on the goals and the more you feel yourself progressing toward them, the better you feel, the more positive you feel, the more momentum you develop, and the more you feel yourself to be unstoppable. You see, without goals, you're easily stopped because you don't know what you want.
Many people live a task-oriented life. They get things done, but they don't have any higher goals. There are many people who have wonderful goals, but they don't have a higher purpose. So when their goals are accomplished, they feel empty. So you want to have a higher purpose. Generally speaking, the higher purpose is to reflect and to reveal the infinite according to your uniqueness. It's a higher purpose for life. How I'm living life to make a contribution on the planet. I'm living life to release my gifts and talents. I'm living life to be a face of divinity. That's my big purpose. Then I have goals. How am I going to do that? Those are your goals that you establish for yourself. Then underneath those goals are the tasks and the daily tasks that you have to do to accomplish those goals to live your purpose. You have vision, which is a part of your purpose, and you have your goals, and you have your tasks. Anytime something comes up, a distraction comes up, is sitting here and binge watching 6 episodes of this particular TV program. Is this going to help me with the task that I must do to manifest the goal to live my purpose? Probably not.
There was no outsiders. It was isolation. It was visualization. It was motivation, and it was dedication. There was nothing else going on in my life. You know what I mean?
And you don't like people too, right?
I mean, it's not that I don't like people. It's just that I'd rather just this needs to be to get to the level that you need to get to the pinnacle. It needs to be like that. It needs to be no outsiders. It needs to be, you need to have your team and your focus, and that's it. I don't need friends that aren't involved in this game.
In life, those who do something big, and I'm talking very big, they have 3 things in common, okay? 1, they experienced unconditional love from one person. That's all you need. They experience unconditional love. You can screw up, you can get arrested, you can come home drunk, acting like a fool, you're sick as a dog, throwing up all over the place. It's okay, baby, mommy loves you. You're like, man, this person loves me like this? I was an idiot tonight, and you still love me? Wow, the possibility of this kind of love exists. That's hope. 2, you need unbelievable pain of betrayal of someone whose approval you will never gain. You will never win. You're gonna go, it could be an ex, could be a father, could be a mother, could be a uncle, a coach, a sibling, somebody that shattered your heart publicly, humiliated you, and no matter how much you win, no matter how much money you make, no matter how buff you are, how much you bench, how much you squat, you're never gonna win that person over. It's unbelievable pain. The 3rd one is choosing the right enemy. The 3rd one is choosing the right enemy.
Don't ever let him see you coming. That's the gaff, my friend. You gotta keep yourself small, innocuous. You be the little guy. You know, the nerd, the leper, shit-kicking surfer. Look at me. Underestimated from day one. You'd never think I was a master of the universe now, would you? That's your only weakness as far as I can see.
What's that?
It's the look.
You can't go back. Once you've started this damn journey, you can only go forward. You got 2 choices. 1, you get scared. You give up. And then you burn up. And the second one, you just say, F it. Fear.
Remember, it's your life, your choices, your mistakes and your lessons. Nobody else's business. Always remember, what people don't know, they can't ruin. Don't worry about what other people think, do, say. Their opinion don't matter. If you're worried about what they say or what they think about you, then you're not living your life for yourself. You're living your life for them. Think about it.